This year, Rob started a Lifetime movie, Beautiful and Twisted, which was based on the true story of the murder of the Compton Blue, a little hotel there. Rob received critical acclaim and a Screen Actors Guild nomination for his starring role in National Geographic Channel's Emmy-nominated Killing Kennedy. Just last year, his second book, Love Life, was published by Simon & Schuster and opened up to rave reviews and also landed on the New York Times bestseller list. Now, Rob is involved with numerous charities, including the Dream Foundation, Elton John AIDS Foundation, Habitat for Humanity, and many others. We could go on, but I think you've heard enough of his bio, so please help me welcome to the stage our honoree, Rob Lowe. And the executive chairman of the Colony Capital Inc., a New York Stock Exchange REIT company located right here in Los Angeles. He at one time served in the Reagan administration as Deputy Undersecretary in the Department of the Interior. Please welcome Rob's friend Tom Barrett to the stage.
Watching him as a father, watching him as a husband to his beautiful wife, watching him as a pal, as a friend, as a compassionate and unbelievable star to all of his fans around the world. You know, we got off a plane one time, we were in an Eastern European country, and we got, of course he never looks like hell.
Never!
So we get off after about a 27-hour flight, and amazingly there's a Starbucks. So we walk into the Starbucks, and the little Eastern European gal looks at me and she just lights up, and I said, this is unbelievable. Somebody recognizes me in this godforsaken place. And she says, but it's the face. So over the years I've called him the face, and what it is that's amazing about Rob is really this unbelievable golden ratio. You know, there's a theory, and some of you saw it in the Da Vinci Code, of the beautiful proportions of things in life that we love. Butterflies, architecture, the pyramids, an amazing painting. And it's because there's this ratio called pi, right? 1.618. I'm a numbers guy, so I'm trying to relate to him in his own sphere. And Rob's beauty is really that. It's not just the face. It's this incredible intersection of body, mind, soul. And what great actors have is great, unbelievable life experiences, passion, commitment, dedication, integrity, passion itself in every aspect of life. And he has it in spades. So it's my pleasure and my honor on behalf of Miramax.
Thank you. This is an incredible thrill for me to be here. Mostly because I am a fan. Until a few months ago, when I started working with Rob, I would have been here with you guys. Growing up, I remember watching The Outsiders and thinking, God, that's the coolest guy in the world. I want to be just like him when I grow up. And then I got older and I saw About Last Night and St. Elmo's Fire, and I said, that's the coolest guy in the world. I want to be just like him when I grow up. And then in college, I started doing comedies. I'm like, God, there's nothing this guy can't do. I want to be just like him. Then I'm getting older, and I see him in Killing Kennedy, and I see him in Behind the Candelabra. I'm like, this is the coolest guy in the world. I want to be just like him when I grow up. And then I started working with him not long ago. Same thing. The goal for me has not changed. I want to be just like him when I grow up. I'm just no closer than I was when I was 6 years old, starting to watch his stuff. and I couldn't be more thrilled to be here and supporting him. And the thing for me that turned me from a fan into a friend almost instantaneously is just meeting him. Knowing Rob, he is disarmingly normal. And I think that's the real secret to his success and his longevity. And there's two things I can really identify that I want to talk about today. The first thing that I just connected with him instantly on was his love for his family. His best friend, his protector, his bulldog, his toughest critic, and his great love, Cheryl, and who's amazing. His son, Matthew, who is just, I never met him. His dad is so proud of him. He still helped me over the phone plan my son's 9th birthday. He's a great guy and an incredible sports fisherman. And, you know, John Owen, good guy. You know, wants to be an actor. I don't know, we'll see, it's a tough road. But he couldn't be prouder of his sons. And I think it's a testament to Rob. He moved years ago when his boys were little to Ojai, or out to Santa Barbara, because he wanted to raise his sons normally outside of Los Angeles. For 10 years or more, he's driven an hour and a half back and forth every day from work, starting his day at 5 p.m., ending it as late as 10 or 11 o'clock at night, just to give his boys a life outside of Los Angeles. And I think his commitment to his family is just an incredible testament to who he is as a man, and speaks to his success in the industry. And also the thing that just totally disarmed me is his professionalism, his commitment to his work, his desire to get everything just right. I've said this to him before. He has a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Like, this is time to coast, right? This is time to, like, just take it easy. And no one I've worked with is more committed, works harder, wants to get it right more than Rob. It's exhausting because some days you just want to kind of take it easy, but you know Rob is going to be there every morning, knowing his lines, on it, pushing, wanting to make it better. He raises all of us up, and I think that without that commitment to his work, we wouldn't be here, and we wouldn't admire him the way we do today. And lastly, I just want to say, as Tom did, I told a lot of people I was doing this today. I was very excited, and all anyone would say to me was, "He doesn't have one yet? It's not there?" And I agree, it should be here, but I think it speaks to Rob's enduring legacy that this could be 1985 or 95 or 2005 or 2015 or 2025, and this would be just as relevant as it is today. And I think there's not a lot of people on this boulevard who can say that they've been at the top for 40 and beyond years like Rob can. And I think this is couldn't be a more fitting tribute to you as a person and to your career, and I couldn't be more thrilled to be here. So thank you for inviting me, and this is a real thrill. Thank you, guys.
Okay, well, there's literally nothing left for me to say. I met Rob Lowe when I was 17 years old. No, it's not what you're thinking. Rob and I met because his beautiful then girlfriend, Cheryl, was a very, very close family friend. And I was in Los Angeles and trying to start being an actress, and Cheryl and Rob took me under their wing. And I would stay with them sometimes, and they took me to cool brunch places in Hollywood where we would see like Guns N' Roses members, and they would take me around and sort of show me the ropes. And they were always so loving and familial towards me, and I knew that I always had a safe place here when I came to Hollywood. Rob had this crazy bachelor pad in the hills. It was like a spaceship, and that no sex ever happened in that house, just for the record. And then, you know, as time has gone on, Rob and Cheryl have remained just pillars in our lives and the lives of our children. I've had the pleasure of working with Rob too. We did a Miramax film together years ago. We had to make out in an airplane bathroom, which was very weird because we're like siblings basically. And he was so incredible to work with because he was so positive. I just remember being on set and Rob's incredible professionalism and enthusiasm, and he just had us laughing the whole time, and his amazing impressions that he does of actors, and he's just the best person to work with. And as Tom and Fred said, you know, Rob has won all kinds of awards, and he has this beautiful, incredible acknowledgement today. But really, his two sons are a testament to the kind of person that Rob is. They are the most intelligent, articulate, beautiful human beings. They let my children wrestle them and, you know, wake them up at 6 in the morning when we're up in Santa Barbara. These are the kind of boys that are really mark your success as a human being, both for Rob and Cheryl. They're just incredible people. So it's really an honor for me to be here today. I also have been a fan of Rob Lowe for many, many years. St. Elmo's Fire is my favorite movie. And my favorite part is Rob's sax solo when he's in the bar. I could sing it note for note, but I won't bore you with that. It's really an incredible pleasure to be here. Thank you so much for asking me to participate, because it's a real honor. You deserve this so much and so much more. I love you.
Let's hold it in there. All right, and so it's time for you to speak, but let me just say, in memory of our late honorary County Grant, we hereby declare this Rob Lowe Day in Hollywood.
Rob Lowe Day. Yes. Well, thank you everybody for coming out in the middle of your day and the heat, and to be here with me. And those introductions are just, it means so much to me. Gwyneth, you know, we've been a part of each other's lives for so long, and we've seen each other go through so many phases of our lives. I just can't think of anybody that I would want more to introduce me. Everything you do, your work, your family, your businesses are exemplary and inspiration to me, and I know to Cheryl and the family. Tom, there you are. Having my best buddy, come on, pick up the reins and do this for me. I mean, it's really special, and it's so emblematic of who you are. There's no task that's too big or too small for those of us who are lucky enough to be in your life. So thank you so much, and thanks to everybody at Miramax. Mr. Savage, thank you for playing hooky from the Grinder today, and for joining Dana and Gary and everybody at Team Grinder who's here today. I'm having the time of my life working with you, Fred, and I've played a lot of parts in my life, but none has been easier than playing your brother, because I do love you like a brother. And finally, thank you to everybody here at the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce for putting on such an amazing ceremony. This is, I mean, you guys do this like no other. When I was a little boy, I was living in Dayton, Ohio, and I dreamed of one day finding my way to Hollywood to be an actor. And if you would have told me back then that I would be alongside Clark Gable, Humphrey Bogart, Paul Newman, Steve McQueen, Marlon Brando, I never ever would have believed it. If you'd have told me then that I would join this timeless, unforgettable club of icons and titans of creative talent like Judge Judy and the Victoria's Secret models, I I would have said, yeah, I guess that probably sounds like something I could maybe achieve one day. I worked hard enough. I put 40 years into it, I could get there. Looking out at this beautiful and historic vista of vintage movie palaces, timeless Hollywood hotspots, and so many shops selling some of the most creative bongs that I've ever seen, I am deeply moved. But truly, I'm really humbled and grateful to be part of an industry that is our country's perennial best export to the world. Movies and TV shows. No other industry reaches as many or touches as many as ours does. And I have a job that I love, telling stories and creating characters. It is literally the job of my dreams. And it's so extraordinary to me that those characters and stories have been embraced for 4 decades and allowed me to forge a career that's led me here today. So to everybody who has enjoyed my work over the years, this star is an emblem of our long and continuing journey together. It belongs to you as much as it does to me. Because without your support, none of it would even have been a possibility. To my friends and colleagues, many of whom are here today, this star is an emblem of your love and loyalty and patience. And let's be clear, really mostly about patience, probably, if you're dealing with me on a daily basis. Today is also about you, and I'm honored and proud to be part of your lives, and really, really grateful to have you in mind.